Okay. Alright, so I'm here with Morra and Pockets. They're gonna be fighting for who gets to have the namesake of being the blue person in bingo. This is gonna be a draft bingo. I didn't prepare anything for showing the actual drafts on screen. I know it's something people like to see. But yeah, in chat that was about the that Morra doesn't care about the mod, but we will have you guys mute and deafen
Yeah. Now?
if you're ready for it.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Good luck. Alright, so we did kind of a weird draft. Basically, okay, I'm gonna start the countdown. I'll explain it in a sec. Two, one, feel. But essentially what we did is we had Pockets choose their games first, and then Morra would just play whatever was underneath the game in the collection. So whatever Pockets picked is basically what Morra has in her pool. And she was saying that these are going to be a lot of rough games for her, but I know that Morra is pretty good with Quibble Race. And they're about to start. Just a second here. Clock in an onion delivery, collect 8 onions in a single day. Pretty feasible. It looks like we're gonna do Zoldat. I believe it's just for max HP. There's also a goal here for hitting the time boxes as well, so let's keep an eye out. How are you guys doing today? I just had a pretty chill day. I just made breakfast and coffee and did a little bit of project work. Nondescript project work. Okay, so that's one time box. This is kind of the area where you get the most of them. Two, three, and then there's one up here. And you get the delivery while you're here as well, that's nice. Oh, don't die. Okay, 4 boxes. Okay, there's a couple pretty easy ones here. 5 and 6. Oh, almost. There we go. Going into Minion Max for slaying the Water Bear and the West Pot. So we gotta go to Burlet Bakery. Hopefully the next box is not too far from that because Burlet's pretty close to the ending point. You also get a box there. Okay, so we just got the 6 time boxes. Hey, huh? So unfortunately, I guess they might have missed the other square that was available there. I'm going into Avianos. What do we have here? We have max out blessings from an ancestor, and then there's also one for beating a custom fledgling game with a blessing of each ancestor. So there's like, I guess a little bit of synergy there, but not anything substantial. So I didn't see what happened on Pocket's side, but I don't think we saw Water Bear kill. Then we're going into Warp Tank for healing sector progress. Warp Tank is one of those ones where there's a ton of synergy if you have more than one on the board, but unfortunately we just have healing sector. Is everything alright with Pockets' game? It looks like it's running slow. And we're tabbing out of there. Morra's almost got this with Brontor here. Hopefully the AI doesn't take her Brontor. Now we're going into Seaside Drive. We have Destroy the UFO on stage 3 and Gold Disc. You might as well do both in one, but those are also both pretty long goals. Dang, they got him before they can get away. Yeah, I don't know if everything is alright with Pocket's game here. Because this seems like half speed. And Morra is in Party House for a random scenario. There's some pretty good synergy here. I don't know what I should do about this. Like, should I pause it and see if it can get fixed, or... I don't know, because it's... If he's having tech issues, I would expect him to let me know, but I don't know if they know that this is like slowed down at all. Maybe I'll pause it after this and see if they can fix it or not. Because, like, I don't know. If they don't know that this is slowed down... Yeah. Uh, so far, like the other ones that they've played so far were also running slower. Like this looks like they might be getting frame locked to 30 FPS. Alright, I'm gonna call for a pause because I feel bad if they're gonna play through like a really long game. Oh, thank you. Thank you, aha. Alright, Paka's gonna unpause just for a sec to see if it's still slow. Okay. Five, 4. Okay. And we resume. Timer slightly off. Yeah, the stream looks weird, but their game looks like it's running better. I don't know why this happens with some people's streams. I know it's happened to my stream quite a few times where it like it goes like 2 frames forward, 1 frame backward. Yeah, this is hard to it's genuinely kind of hard to watch, but their game is working. Meanwhile, Morra has the writer-bartender combo. And, what would you call it? Unicorn. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word unicorn for a second. Getting greedy. I should have just stopped there. Resetting. Okay, so we're gonna go back to a 0 streak. But yeah, this is gonna be a pretty rough board for both players. Or mainly Morra because she didn't really get to pick a lot of games that she wanted, but I think Pockets might have picked some games that she wouldn't mind playing. I don't want this to sound mean at all, but I love that like this early in the game we're going into Seaside Beat Stage 3 because there's specific people in this community I know would have like a brain neuron explosion seeing that. But, you know, Pockets went into some other stuff and didn't really work out, so I wouldn't blame them for just playing a game they're comfortable with. Whether it's just to get something that they're consistent at or just for their own like personal detilting. Oh, you don't want to do that. Don't want to let them bounce on you, but that's, you know, this isn't too bad so far. Seaside Gold Disc. You know, I think if you've played it a few times, most people can beat it deathless. This is one of the few parts of the game that actually will kill me is to this boss. Outside of Weak Shot. If I'm playing Weak Shot, I'm definitely dying to the laser diamonds. Yeah, it looks like Morra already has 3 stars, so we cutting it a little close here, but just barely not enough. No, no, you could have used your genie. Meanwhile, Pockets is in stage 3. This UFO will spawn in like a minute or 2 here. And you know what? It breaks my heart a little bit because think about how much aura you would farm by your first click being Seaside Drive Gold Disc. Imagine if that square wasn't there, there'd be so much more aura. The nice thing is that square being there gives them a little bit of an edge here. You know, it doesn't make playing through Seaside Gold at the beginning of the bingo game as slow. And the thing to note here is that there's no generals, so you don't really get any useful progress for doing this outside of the specific square that explicitly states Gold Disc. Pocket's doing pretty great so far. Got through the hardest part of the level, and we'll see this. Okay. Boom. That's UFO destroyed, and we're not staying in for Gold Disc. Fair enough. I don't hate that actually. Because now you can eat up tiles that Morra might go for. Because if you've already taken that, Morra's not going to go for Seaside Gold. Like, it's early in the game that you want to be competitive with some of these squares. Just for the sake of locking your opponent out from getting them. People often complain about the screen of Warp Tank like being crazy. Wait till you watch this stream. So Morra is in a new scenario. I assume we won the first one. Actually, don't think I saw what happened there, but we didn't go for the other square there, so maybe she just doesn't see the other one where you buy all the guys. Which is entirely possible here. That's unfortunate, Pockets. Entirely possible here because you have bartender. Don't have enough space to handle it, I think. Private eyes. No, you don't want to be in this orientation. So that's 2 done. Going to junior. The Morra code. There's 7 turns left. I don't know if she's gotten a star yet. Okay, yep, we have a unicorn. I think this is doable. Okay. Okay, that's enough for another unicorn. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna see her go for the other square here. I definitely think she should. Okay, nicely done in the junior sector. Oh, that was only the first game of the streak. Hey, Zertiverse. Is that Winterbit? Thank you for the raid. Just chill playing some choppy warp tank and a little party house. So this will be the last sector that they need. Then they can just go straight to healing. Once again, we have another bartender hippie situation for Morra. Getting just really good seeds. Not it. The Mazurka. Hopefully they know how to get to healing sector, because Okay, they got some movement. This is your orb and stairs sector. We're closing out of the game. And clocking into onion delivery. So is he building a column on column 1? It's kind of filthy. This stream is getting kind of hard to watch. I might just ask them if they can like restart it, because usually when I see this it fixes itself after a while on other people's streams and with my stream, but it looks like it's still having issues. I'll wait for them though to finish this or get to a stopping point. Okay. I'm gonna request a pause real quick. Restart stream. Oh, sure, if I have to pause it. Oh no, OBS, stop. Stop hiding my mouse. Annoying. Okay, show participants, watch stream, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay, they're both ready. Pockets from the golf, but all tabbed. Awaken in a cave. Okay, it looks like it's still gonna have problems, but I'm not gonna slow the match down anymore. I was hoping that would just fix it, but nicely done, Morra. Now we're gonna go for Rakshasa. Beat the Green Bridge mini boss by arriving with 4 skulls. Looks like we're not gonna do that. Are we doing Rakshasa Gold Disc? I think there's something I'm not seeing on this card. Meanwhile, we're gonna go into Cyber Owls. What is this, Moscow? Is that the only Cyber Owls? Oh, and Hawk Base. So with this particular goal, you gotta get 900 before the boss, and you can redo some of the rooms if you mess them up. This is not too bad. I just have a personal problem with this one because I always struggle to remember the routes through Gwyn levels. There's already like too much stuff to know in UFO 50, and then just this whole thing on top of it. Morra's not gonna destroy these. Yeah, I really don't like the Gwyn stage at all. The rest of the game is fine. I don't like it. And then when you get to Hawk Base, you're just constantly going in and out of playing as Gwyn. I just want to punch stuff as Octavio. Is that too much to ask for? I just want to shoot things with Huxley. I just want to shoot things as Angle. Yeah, if it was like a room-based thing or like, I don't know, some other implementation of the stealth thing, that'd be fine. I just don't like just the exploration and aspect of it. And the game is not super nice with health or anything. This game's been wild. I thought we were gonna get a Seaside Gold. We didn't see it, but now we're gonna see Rakshasa Gold. Potentially. I don't know. Rakshasa Gold is one of those goals in bingo that I think is like one of the most difficult. It is truly terrifying. It's a hard one. Okay, well it's not too bad because you have another little buddy right here. Just be careful not to get hit in the interim. Okay. Don't get spotted. Okay, another 100 in the bank. Okay. We have 550. Yeah, these players are going for some high-level mind games, the likes of which I've never seen. Okay, thankfully that grenade counted. Okay, nice dart. Okay, 650. Okay, so we'll be at 750 after this. It's a pretty good spot to be in, I think. I don't know how many more rooms you have to do to actually get to the end of the level, but it's only 2 more perfects. Morra was saying that they don't really know how to play most of the games that are on the card, and most of the games that they picked, because she picked the games directly underneath the games that Pockets picked. So basically, only Pockets drafted their games, and Morra just went with whatever games were directly underneath those games in the collection as her pool. Which, in context, is just is hilarious. So I know that Morra is like pretty good at the game, but still kind of learning each one. And I would be scared of her in the context of a draft, but she's like, nope, I'll play whatever. Oh no. No! Morra, no. That's why I never do that strat. And we're going to Quibble. Super Q is 6 to 1 odds. What kind of game is this? But Wildcard's kind of turning it up though. Oh. Wow, okay. So already off to a pretty good start. Then you might as well just go like El Rey or something. Not get like too risky with it. You could just go for like a couple more 1-to-1s and Snowball's buffed though, so this might be Jover for El Rey. Nope, because they're sturdy. And we can go for one last El Rey sweep, and that'll be it. And they keep buffing Snowball. The CPUs are sharing the same brain cell. That is 25k. Alright, so we got not the Keeny Peeny, but we got a different variant of it. So you can't really stay for the gold there because it's wild bets. Yeah, unfortunately, Pockets missed just by a hair because I know that grenade is pretty generous. Is that where you're even supposed to go? I actually don't remember. But either way, still need 50 more points. Okay, so we're gonna reset here. Don't blame you. Okay, he was slightly alerted, but that is just enough to get the job done. I'm surprised we're seeing Campanella collect 5 coffees still on the board in Magic Garden. If you think about it, Morra could go for the Keeny Weenie. Yeah, I think he might think he needs more points. Unfortunately, that seed seemed kind of weird for Morra. He had the counselor but bartender combo. This one looks pretty good though. Okay. No, don't. No, 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 no! No! You had it. You had it. I think so. Yeah, Keeny, I don't know. Your weenie's rubbed off on a lot of people, and everybody's trying it. So where is this party house square on the board? It's in the very top middle. Got big athlete money. Deck is a little bit bloated, can't lie. I'm having immense deja vu. I feel like I've seen this Gwyn and Party House squares both be fought at the same time. Party House on the left, Cyber House on the right. It's been a long season. I've casted a lot of games. I bet it's happened. Canvas, that's goated. Going mermaid build here. Not sure how many mermaids we have currently, but I think we're now just at 2. Yeah, getting a lot of money. Definitely something you want for this particular goal. Morra's kind of close though. We have 3 days left after this. Okay, so she doesn't have enough juice for all of the rich pals, but as long as she doesn't win here, then that's fine. Okay. So now she just has to win and we are good. Unfortunately not off to a great start there. And there you go. Good stuff, Morra. Clip ass, let's go. We have initial encounter without cavemen and jungle rush on the board. Choices, and we are getting out of Cyber Owls. That is so heartbreaking. Just the reset there. And we're watching the golf cutscene. Meanwhile, we're back to the search for healing sector. The Frosty Junior sector. That makes me want to eat some Wendy's or like some trash tier food. Maybe I'll do that today. By the way, if you turn Morra's stream down to 0, you can unmute. I got you. My mouse is gonna stop being invisible. Okay. Eat some trash as a treat. Yeah, what's wrong with that? We're raccoon maxing tonight. Careful, Pockets. That's 2 clubs collected. Is that what we're doing in the golf area? I see that we have 25% and obtain the breaks. Just waiting for traffic here. You ever notice that Warp Tank has a lot of traffic? Wow, that made it. I'm so traumatized by this dang golf club thing. Oh, we gotta break. What they say about making a warp tank, gotta break a couple blue bricks. Warp tank, blue bricks. So we have 4 clubs on Morra's side. I honestly couldn't tell you how this percentage stuff works. I know that the green balls are worth 2%, and I think each power up is like 5%. And Parbot's like 1.3 or something. Nicely done. Signing back into onion delivery. So it seems like Morra will block this. We get the extra strokes there. Okay, nice shot. Do you not grab the club directly behind you? I guess it's maybe not that relevant. I think clubs are only worth 8%. We're going into golf. Uh-oh. This ain't where you want to be. I believe there's a green ball up there that's pretty good to go for if you're doing this goal. Maybe you end up grabbing it, but you just do this first. I don't know. Morra should really get the breaks. We're at 9%. We're going into Seaside for gold disc. I'm flabbergasted. I was gonna say, how are we not going for this Campanella square yet? We're going to both players winning a Seaside drive. New gal brain mode. Wait, that's huge. Writing that down. I gotta mute for a sec. I got a call coming in. Alright, I'm back. So we're back in the Gwendolyn's cave. Meanwhile, Pockets is worried about this score multiplier, so oops. Gotta go back to Moscow. We're both cyber owling it up right now. Morra needs to do more owl fisting here. I've been saying that for a long time. You're not fisting your owl. How do you expect to get out of Antarctica? It's Cyber Monday. I mean, if you're Amazon, maybe. You ever notice that Black Friday is not just Black Friday, it's like Black Friday week. Seems like Morra's first time ever doing Antarctica. Yeah, it's scary if you've never done it. Oh, she's thinking about hopping in to eat Pocket's lunch. Black November. Insane math rock band name. No way. Did they really sample Troll 2 in this song? That's amazing. And Morta's just absolutely blitzing through this. We hit the threshold, so now we can just sort of do whatever we want. Don't have to worry about points anymore. That's why they call her the Moscow Mule. Boom. That is 1200. Knocked off the board. We're signing out of onion delivery. Going to Rakshasa? I respect it. This could be a scary goal. Yeah, they both want to get this hawk base square. Yeah, we just need Planet Zoldath and Minnie and Max. So, okay, we're gonna start dying here. I know that both Morra and Pockets are relatively new to bingo. So maybe he just doesn't know about the resource dock. I'm not sure. Wow. Wow, really good dodging from Pockets there. Oh, that was very close from the fire, but seems like Pockets doesn't know the hold tech, the charging attack. Looks like it looks like his game is running a little bit slower. Might be wrong though. And he's down. Excellent job. That's not an easy goal, and he just first tried it. Hey, good job, Morra. Going into Hawk base, let's go. I know the diagonal is it is so excited to be filled out, but alas, we're not going to see it. Neither player's yet to claim anything on row 2. Very interesting. Having an outright sponsor is pretty good. Man, am I hungry. What are these guys doing? Talking his base, what the hell? Morra's finally logging into Zoldath. And we're leaving? No way. Are we going for Seaside Gold? The thing is that if she wants to go for water bear, she knows it's in the west pot. It can't be that hard to find, right? She succumbed. Still no energy cubes yet. Morra's side. But this Rock on Island one is pretty easy. Pockets decides to stay in. Unfortunately, Pockets has just kind of like gone into things and quit out of things and gone into things, quit out of things. They're new around here, so they don't quite know. Never pivot, never surrender. Okay, well that's one of your cubes. No, succumbed. Going back to Hawk. HB. Nope, you gotta spell the whole thing. Watching the cutscene. Making sure we don't lose out on any lore beats here. You when I see tiramisu, help! Help me! You already know I'm obsessed with it. And Morra's on 1 HP here. Hopefully we get this next cube ASAP. Tiramisu. Okay, we just need one more. There it is. There it is. This is looking scary. Now it's time for the Hawk. The Hawkening. The Hawk race. Unless we straight up just pivot to something else. Oh, Hot Pocket says, I think I might just concede, I'm sorry. GG's. Alright. Oh, they're both deafened still. 5 pockets. Alright. Now it's the Morra hour. I'm gonna see if she knows what she's doing. I don't feel like fixing the layout for this. We're just gonna watch and have fun. These players are neck and neck. Okay, yep, we know which one West is. That's not the spot. Oh, cinnamon. We know about the cinnamon. Oh, we missed the cinnamon roll. Oh, GG's. Alright. I'll watch one more attempt. Sorry about the scuffed layout, but I can't be asked to fix it. There we go. Boom. GG's Morra, if you can hear me. Not yet. Unmark the tile. It's a concede. Concede is fine. Yeah, okay, more just left. GG's all. I'm gonna sign out. Peace.